Great Spirit, Father, Mother, God, ancestors, guides, highest source of love in me, may I ask you now for guidance, assistance and protection in providing the most benevolent outcome for the witnessing and upholding of the sacred decree and activation. And so it is. Thank you. Make yourself comfortable, sitting, standing, or lying down. Take a deep, full breath all the way in. And release. As you exhale, release all tension. Let the next breath carry you deeper and relax. Imagine, if you will, you are standing in a vast open field beneath a sky alive with stars. The air is thick with the scent of sacred smoke. Wildflowers bloom in the darkness, kissed by the breath of something ancient. The earth beneath you hums, not with words, but with a rhythm, a knowing. It is waiting, watching, listening. The rose moon glows, above silent and full, her light pooling over the land like a whispered invitation. The air is warm, electric, humming with unseen currents. The scent of fresh earth, wildflowers and rain-kissed leaves surround you. Nature is awake, you feel it, watching, listening. You are not alone. You feel the presence of the elements, the unseen breath of the wind brushing against your skin, the quiet pulse of the earth beneath your feet. The ground rises gently to meet you as if welcoming you home. You breathe in and the air breathes with you. A gentle lift, a pull. You are rising, floating towards the rose moon, full and waiting. Something stirs in the distance. A deep knowing, a primal call. It's nearly time. The sun slips behind the earth. The ancient grandfathers, keepers of time, turn their gaze towards the sky. The grandmothers, record keepers of the earth, stir deep within her belly. Everything pauses. And then you see it, a spiral, almost invisible against the night sky, twisting in the dark. A vortex of plasma, polluted, reversed. An artificial current devouring the light. The death spiral. It coils around the earth like a black snake woven into every living thing. Into the land, into the bloodlines, into the very fabric of reality. A plasma net, a false grid, a predatory script designed to extract, to consume, to bind. And in the stillness of the rose moon's eclipse, it is fully exposed. sky is black, the world is silent. The sun, the moon, and the earth align. A cosmic doorway opens, a portal, and you step forward. The Dark Mothers are moving through you now. They work through your hands, guiding them deep into the spiral, into the tangled web of stolen energy, of siphoned wisdom, of histories rewritten, and the sacred truths buried. You dig deep, fingers threading through the entanglements, and you begin to pull. One by one, the parasitic threads unravel, false timelines, enslaved souls, ancestral wounds, all the inverted codes running through the grid. With one hand you reach deep into the spiral, into the woven strands of sorrow. The pain of the mother rises, grief buried in bone, oceans of forgotten tears, the silent suffering of generations. It surges through you, but you do not hold it. You are not its home. You are a conduit, not a container. The wisdom, the sacred knowledge, the stolen birthrights, you return them to the earth. With the other hand, you pull the suffering of the father, rage hardened into stone, the loss of sons, the unspoken agony of separation, the pain of the children, the lost sons, the broken daughters, the wounds of earth herself. You weave it all into the fabric of the crystal diamond grid, the sacred codes, the metaphors spinning through the strands. Your body, your being, becomes a bridge between worlds. The lost codes pour through the grid, rushing back into the soil, into the waters, into the living body of Great Mother. She drinks deeply. She takes back her stolen fire, her hidden waters, her forgotten names. The tension grows, the energy mounts, the death spiral tightens around itself, twisting, coiling, desperate to hold on. And then, the last second of totality, the moon begins to move, a cosmic click, the spiral snaps. Earth unhooks, a force unlike anything you've ever felt, like a great breath exhaled, like a final release, like a soul being pulled from the jaws of a beast. The artificial spiral implodes upon itself, folding inward, devouring its own inversion. The parasitic network collapses. The siphoned energy is sucked back into its own dying creation, and then the sky erupts. A plasmic explosion of emerald pink and electric gold, and in its wake, the twin sun pair is born. The mother and the father in perfect equilibrium, no longer at war, no longer divided, no longer light versus dark, good versus evil. Only two forces in harmony, the original pair, the first creation, the true spiral restored. The earth hums, the moon glows, the sun burns anew. You stand in the center, breathless, watching the eclipse fade, knowing nothing will ever be the same again. And then, with one final breath, you speak the words that will seal the restoration. Great Spirit, Father, Mother, pure divine love, let it be known, I am free, and therefore earth and humanity are sovereign and free. We love you, we thank you, we rise. You allow the elements to carry you like a pillow of plasma back to the earth, back to the new world, the new aeon of truth and freedom. And so it is.